Here's the thing with these walls. I try to match this video up. I try to match this up to the video. My floor sort of slants down this way. I'm gonna stop tapping the table. Tap, 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 test, test, test. Don't cross your arms. Be inviting. Hi, and welcome back to the cupboard drawer. Man, I'm looking really shaggy, huh? Does this look natural? I'm back here with another video for you, hoping to inspire you for your own DIY creations. This week, I don't have a video. This week, I don't have a project for you. I'm about to go on a road trip. I'm going to this week-long flea market in Massachusetts called Brimfield. I might try to take some footage up there and bring it back and show you. But I'm listening to my subscribers. You guys are asking for more content. I want to get on a consistent schedule. And so I'm here with just a short video this week just to talk to you about some of the things that I collect for my DIY crafts. Last week, we talked to you about some of the scraps of fabric that I save. I save old pant legs. Here are a couple sleeves. But in addition to that fabric, I also have fabric on its own. It's just a mix mash of patterns, just things that I've found, things people are giving away. Here's a really cool roll of vinyl that I used to create a bench cover for my sister's dining room bench. It's got this really cool faux leather texture to it. I already know a couple of things I want to use this for, but the other stuff, you know, I just kind of keep it around and use it whenever a project pops up. Another thing that I collect, or at least that I keep on hand, are cardboard boxes. Now, I live in a small apartment, and so I'm limited on space. I try to limit my stock to whatever can fit into this big box on the bottom here. But this could be like the perfect size to use. As the armature for some of my roosters. I don't go crazy. I don't have, you know, piles of boxes just everywhere. This is it, and that's my second collection. So what's next? Styrofoam. Now I only just have these two trays and I was gonna use them for my next project. These came nice and clean. They came from the produce section. Generally, I don't like to buy styrofoam, and that's actually kind of why I have them. Instead of throwing this away, let me think about a better way to make a second use out of this non-recyclable item. So there are just two more things I want to show you, but they don't really fall into the category of craft making items. They're just collections of things that I have and I want to figure out what I can do with them. This mostly falls in the category of things that other people were throwing away. Man, I hope that this didn't squeak the entire time. Whatever. So part of my collection is Jinkx Clay, Polymer Clay. Oh, is Sculpey a brand name? I've never used Polymer Clay before, but this person was throwing away so much of it. How could I not take it? Ooh, these ones have sparkles. I helped to start a small student organization when I was a teacher a couple years ago. I was gonna try to make these beads for that club, but I don't know. Do you have any ideas? Write them below. Look how much clay there is. Someone was just gonna throw this away. And the thing about Polymer Clay that I figured out, because some of this looks old. Yeah, this book is copyrighted 1994, but from what I understand, it doesn't really ever expire. It's just as good as new. So I want to figure out something that I can really do with this. There is one more collection I want to show you. This is also in that category of things that other people were throwing away that I just couldn't let go into the trash. So I picked up a bunch of old McCall's sewing patterns. Back in my day, there was no Spirit Halloween pop-up store that showed up every year. I remember going to the rag shop. We had quality hand-sewn Halloween costumes. And not just Halloween costumes, but also school clothes. Look, it's Jinkx Monsoon. But you get all these shapes. This is now your template for your piece of fabric. You cut all your pieces out and you sew them together. I really love the look of all these instructions. There's an artist, Max Ernst, and he has this collection that I'm obsessed with. It's called Let There Be Fashion, Down with Art. There are two prints from this collection that I love the most because they do contain a little bit of tailoring detail, and that reminds me a little bit about these patterns and my childhood. I'm thinking about Mod Podging these onto a surface. Maybe this work table. Again, if you have any ideas, ideas, please let me know. Those are just a couple of my collections, but I do keep small collections of a couple of things that I think will be really cool and useful in some DIY projects. What do you collect? Tell me down below and give me all your project ideas. Thank you again for tuning into this video this week, and I'm trying to keep on trucking and give you new content as soon as possible. Click that subscribe button and tune in next time for some more awesome project ideas here on The Cupboard Drawer. And scene.